Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a nice day. Today I'm bringing you a deck. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Welcome to Tarot Circle. My name is Lorena Johnson and you can find me as Palm Reading Freyja. I wanted to bring this deck before Halloween, but for one reason or another in life, I wasn't able to create the video. But it's never too late because maybe you will feel interested on getting this deck, even though Halloween already passed, but we will have many other Halloweens coming ahead. Okay, so now the deck, I purchased this one on Amazon. You can find the deck in Amazon for $20.41. Okay, my to-go place right now, okay, is Amazon for decks, because I had purchased decks on eBay and I have received something that is not original, and I mean, I guess it's okay, but that is not what I'm looking for. Okay, so guys, be careful, okay, because it's a lot of fake decks out there. So let's begin. I will unwrap the box and then I will show you the front of the box. Okay, here it says it's made by Disney. So Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and guidebook. So that is the front of the box. And now I show you the back of the box. Okay, so let's proceed to open. As always, it has the polling. The cards are not wrapped, they are just loose. Like you notice, I just opened the deck. Okay, so there we have. Okay, let me show you the inside of the box. Is very cute. Okay, purple is one of my favorite colors, and I just love it. I don't know. Okay, I also like green, but my to-go color for most of the stuff, it will be purple if you ask me. Okay, now we have the book, and the book has 126 pages. Okay, the light is changing. I don't know why. Sometimes it does that. My videos do that. The light changes. It's very clear. It's bright, and then it changes to a tone of yellowish, and sometimes it gets super bright. I don't know what causes that. Maybe if I put something near here, I don't know. Okay, let's proceed with the deck. Okay, so inside you will find color illustrated. Okay, it's illustrated in color. Like, you know, some books only come in black and white. So far I see colors inside the book. Okay, and for a description, on each card, you can expect to have very small description. Okay, then you have the image of the card that you are going to be looking at, and then it goes to the next one. Okay, on the back of the book, I saw maybe some ideas. Let's see. Caring for your deck, preparing to read tarot, the spread, Eureka. Okay, it's a spread for when you are feeling stuck in a rut or bored with routine. Okay, so card number 1 will be What is to Lament? Eureka. This card represents the nature of your next created epiphany and Sandy Claus. This card gives you a peek into the future by showing you where your big Eureka moment will take you. Okay, maybe I will use the spread just for practice. I'm not promising anything right now, because before I say if the deck is going to be good for me to read with or not. I have to look at the cards. But it is a possibility, okay, that I could offer readings using this three layout spread, okay. This one, it has another spread. It's called A Peek Behind the Cyclops Eye. And then Blown to Smotherness. Okay, it's a meant to be. And then it's the end of the book. Okay, so there is the back of the book. There is the front of the book. I like it so far because it's purple, and the box is beautiful inside because also it's purple and it has stars. So far so good. Okay, the book is not super thick. You will not get a humongous description, okay. You will not get a big description, so just a small description, and that is all you will get. Okay, now sometimes for some people, okay, it's important to get a bigger description, especially when it comes to the decks having different images, okay, because not for everybody it's always easy to flip from one deck to another. Sometimes if a card is missing something or you don't recognize something, sometimes that can throw you off. Okay, so let's begin. I will begin looking at the cards. Please note that I will not be mentioning the card all the time, okay, the card that we are looking at. For example, this is the Fool. I will not say what card is that, only because I want to talk with you, only because I want to give you my opinion about the deck. Okay, so now we have the Magician. And in this moment, I would like to take a second to show you the back of the deck. Okay, now the deck, the thickness of the card is not too thick. I will say it's like most regular decks, but to me it's feeling, okay, if I have to compare it to a size of the maybe you guys are familiar with already, it will be the Morgan Greer. The Morgan Greer Tarot, okay? It's about the same size. It's not a large deck. Even though the box is big, inside the cards are not as big as you might be thinking. Okay, so take a minute to look into. Okay, like you already noticed, the deck has a border around it. I know some of you do not prefer decks with a border around it. Some of you might trim the deck, and today I was exactly talking about that with some friends, okay, about the borders and decks and modifying a deck, which I think is optional. But if I have to give my opinion, and if you feel like trimming the border of this deck, I think the deck will be very small. So right now we are looking at Justice. Okay, so it has the theme, okay, for Halloween. It's something fun, it's something different. It's actually very cool. I think Temperance, so far, in my opinion, the Devil is keeping, okay, what we usually see on a regular deck, okay, things that we can recognize immediately. Here we have the Star. When buying a deck, I think it's important also, okay? I have always considered this important because it's important to look at all the cards in the deck, because sometimes I had purchased decks and I'm like, okay, it is wonderful, it is nice, but I can make myself connect with this card or these colors or this art, okay? Sometimes it's not easy. And the reason I do this, okay, my reason, okay, to do this is to help you decide before you go ahead and buy, because It's important to look at the cards. I got lost in there, but let's continue to look at the cards, and I'm sure it will come back to me. Okay, so here we have the Page of Candles. Okay, notice the change of the name. Okay, candles as in fire. It's not going to be wands, it's going to be possibly candles. Okay, candles. So yes, it's important, okay, to look at every single card, just so you know ahead of time what would you be getting, and not feel sorry about your purchase. Anyways, I consider that even, okay, the Four of Candles, even if you purchase something, you can always gift it, or you can always sell it if that's what you want to do. Okay, the Six of Candles, and I just noticed, okay, the cards are not super extremely busy. They don't have a lot of you know, extra things that can distract you, or extra things sometimes, you know, like some decks, the dragons, the fairies, the flowers, and all etc. things like that. Not that I have anything against decks with dragons and fairies, but sometimes some decks can be too busy. It's sometimes less is more. Okay, less is more. King of Presents. This is the King of Presents. Check that out. It's nice. I like that idea. Queen of Presents. Knight of Presents. And Page of Presents. Okay, so now we move to, Ace of Presents. Okay. I just felt Two of Presents. If present can translate to a card, what will I say? Cups? I will say it's cups. Three of Presents. So this deck you can use it for Christmas, okay? For Christmas. So let's see. Four of Presents. Because I don't think it will be air. To me, it will be cups, okay? But I'm not gonna say that is for sure because I don't know. Maybe they felt like changing something. Okay. So you see the cards, not too much, straight to the point, very clear in what they are trying to show us in the cards. The colors are nice. The art is fun. It's something different, okay? This deck might not be for everyone, but I think it's something nice to have for special occasions, okay? Like for example, Halloween, and with the presents and the clothing of Christmas, then it can be also for Christmas. Okay. We have changed. We ended with the 10 of Presents, and now we have the King of Needles. So I will say this will be Swords. Okay, we are on the Swords. I'm not sure if everyone of you will like that, okay? For example, the changing of the Pentacles, the Cups, the Wands into something else. But I think it's kind of like common sense, okay? It makes sense that needles or presents could be cups, and that they can be source. So I don't think you will have a hard time identifying this. However, I have seen other decks doing this, and I have to confess, okay, it has thrown me off, and I feel like, yes, the deck is beautiful, but it's not for me, okay, it's not for me. So you make the decision about if you will like this or not, if you will enjoy this or not. Overall, it's very clean, okay? It's very clean, it's straightforward, and I like things straightforward because mind games are like not for me. I don't like mind games. Like, does it mean this or that? I don't know, okay? So you are the one that is going to decide. So we have the 8 of needles over here. Okay, I want to see this, okay? 8 of needles. Oh, okay. Let's take a look into this, okay? Because she is sewing her own arm. You see the needle? She is sewing her arm right over here in this area. It's interesting to me. The 9 of needles. It's kind of nice. It reminded me of a guy that I saw doing that on a bike. King of potion. Okay, King of potion. Okay, so wait a minute, because Queen of potion, and if this is water, then we have waters with cups, needles with swords, presents with coins. Okay, pentacles. Presents are going to be pentacles, and I will say the candles are wands. Okay, so wands with candles, presents with coins are pentacles, needles with swords, and potion with water. Okay, you see, I told you, I'm not sure if a present can be interpreted as a cup, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I could be wrong. Okay, so I think I got it right that time. So that will be the first thing that I think, yeah, it does make sense, right? It does make sense that it will be that way. However, if you are beginning and you are learning the cards, and with the change of the names, it might be a little tricky or not so easy for everyone to just pick it up quickly. Okay, but practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect, and if you practice, if you look at the deck, if you begin reading with the deck, I'm sure you will get easily familiar with that. Okay, so we have 5 of poison. I've been a little bit sick. I had a little bit of a cold, and then I had a little tiny bit of a cough, but it was not a cough. It was like when you feel that your throat is dry and it's hard to swallow, or sometimes you feel like you have something there but you don't have nothing there. And I've been feeling like that for the past 2 weeks. So 9 of potion, and then the last one is the 10 of poison. Potion. Okay, you guys, you forgive me on my words that I'm saying wrong. There is the back of the deck. There you have it. It's nice. Let's see how it shuffles. It shuffles nice. Let's pull one card just for fun, just to see, okay, message of the day, what is important to know for the ones that are watching this video. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have death, okay? So with this card, I will say the many in the group or many in YouTube that are watching this video will have a transformational time, okay? Maybe some of you, if you were not married, then you will get married. If you were married, you will get divorced. If you were single, you will not be single. Maybe if you were not a mother, now you're gonna be a mother. Overall, it's a transformational period of time, okay, in the which you can use this energy to change what maybe in the past you had thought about. You know what, this needs changing in my life. I need to begin studying this. I need to begin looking for a job related to something that you have thought in the past about in the past. Maybe it can be a project, okay, something that you had not finished. Maybe it's time to finish. Maybe it's time to look into, okay, what is calling for my attention that I had been afraid to really either look into it or to take charge, okay, to take charge, to act up, and whatever maybe you feel in your heart or in your mind that it needs to change. In many occasions, especially with this card, the changes are not easy. Changes can be stressful. Changes can come with worry, fear, and the not knowing, okay, sometimes if something is going to work out or not, can make us be afraid, or can make us sometimes take a step back, or even including look away, okay, look away because we don't feel the security into taking a step into that transformation period of time. Overall, I also think that indicates, okay, for all of us, that things are changing with the coronavirus, with many states going back to lockdown. This indicates, okay, life is changing. We're gonna begin experiencing the changes in many different ways. Maybe it can be, okay, maybe it's time to look into online business. Maybe it's time to look into working at home, or doing what you need to do from home, or changing, okay, your mind, your ideas, purchasing more than ever things online, and many other things like that, okay, for us changing, learning to do our own hair, our own nails. I never do my nails. I'm not a nail girl, I guess I could say, because I'm always busy and I'm always on the go. I mean, cleaning, doing this and that, and I had put nails before, but I think they just not for me. Okay, I know, and they look beautiful. They look beautiful and you girls that put nails, but that can be something, okay, you learning to put on your own nails, doing your own hair, coloring your hair, and many other things like that. Overall, it's a transformational period of time for the world also, because for everything we have seen in the past weeks and in the months, okay, months, I'm sorry, it's in the past months, okay, many things have changed. We are learning to be at home with our children, learning school. This is something new, okay, this is a transformational period of time, because we are also learning things that we didn't know, like for example turning in assignments, knowing how really difficult it is for children to sit down on a chair for a prolonged period of time. And that is just a few to mention, okay? Overall, the message will be, it's time for change. It's time to not ignore the change. It's time to do what is necessary to do. And it's also important to not be afraid, okay? To not be afraid of the changes, because when we are afraid of those changes, we might second guess ourselves, or we look away. We don't want that to happen. Why? Because it's bringing too many different things, maybe too many different things to resolve that can bring worry and preoccupation. Please don't base your decisions in fear. Base your decisions in love, because if you base your decisions in love, everything else will follow, okay? Everything else will follow. Basing your decisions in fears, make you second guess yourself, and relieve sometimes a situation. So guys, that is all I have for you for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you guys enjoy the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck review. I think it's lovely. Okay, but I leave it up to you. You are the boss. You the boss. Thank you for allowing me. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye.